Ronald, we were talking about that yesterday. Say something to your child, the first thing they say, what? Yeah. I told you to be back home at such time. Well, it ain't that. Come here, crap, Lord. Y'all know Dollar, don't you? For the record, I'm with you, boy.
All right.
Because at age 15, ain't nobody going out of my house at 1 o'clock in the morning. Baby, you ain't going. I don't care what you say. You keep going right here. And please do not raise up at me because you will find out why they call me Daddy.
All right, Pastor.
Put that on the internet too. In the last days, they will be disobedient to parents. Do whatever they want to do. My wife told me to be careful from this point forward. I am. Boastful and proud, just thinking of only themselves. Ungrateful. You got to be careful with folks like that. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Some of y'all who are raising your children, you got to be careful who your children running with. I need to say it. Your child might kind of go to be all right, but baby, he's picking up on some bad stuff. Where he getting that from? You better check out who he rolling with. You teach your child yes ma'am, no ma'am, but when he roll with them, they holler, what? What you mean? You ain't my mama. Baby, if that child picking up that stuff, I'd be careful about who he's picking up.
There you go,
Beware who you with.
That's good teaching, Pastor.
I'm on my way home.
All right.
It says, this is where you got to be careful because they love themselves. Then they start loving things, pleasures, whatever turns me on. So you got to be careful when you're dealing with folks. The only thing they want to do is have a good time all the time at whatever cost. I wonder sometimes people when they ain't got no money, I have to ask myself, why are you always broke? I can understand you being broke when you out there struggling and your job don't pay you enough to pay your bills, but some folks got good jobs and they still broke. Wonder why? Because the pleasures of life keep beckoning you. You up there scratching, I can't even get no gas. You're always at the club and then you're going to buy everybody. If every time you're going to go, just buy yours. Don't be buying everybody. Don't put that on there because they're going to say Pastor in the club. But listen, you begin to love pleasure. You love everything. You know what? You be looking good and your children look like rag dolls. What's the matter with you? You always got to be right. Baby, you got children. You got to take care. Get that hair fixed. You don't go to the club. I need to leave that alone. Y'all get mad. I can tell y'all this. I don't mind telling you. There were many times I had holes in my soles of my shoes, but I guarantee you my boys always had good shoes on. They always look good. They'll say, hey, where you at? Can I get a little bit? You can't raise a good looking man like that and you didn't take care of how to be good looking. That's why he's so good looking. Junior, Steve. I'm about to tell you, I got good looking boys.
All right.
But they know how to be good looking, but I guarantee you look at their children. They got to worry about their children. They wild, they handle business.
There you go. All right, Pastor.
Let me go on, guys. I need to hurry because I need to get these 2 points and I won't be done. They love things and they use people. They use people. And by the way, they simply ignore God. When you find folk that worship themselves, love themselves, own actually love things more than they love God, are using and abusing people, you got to be careful. What do you mean, Reverend? Look what it says. Still in the 2nd verse, 3rd chapter. They will consider nothing sacred. They will be unloving and unforgiving.
All right.
I don't care how many times you tell them you're sorry. They ain't hearing it. They always holding what you did last.
Say it, Pastor. Say it, Pastor.
Now I'm going to go somewhere with this, so you might well buckle up. They will slander others. They will slander others. They're always talking about what you did.
Say it, Pastor.
And they're always telling somebody what you did. And catch this, you may not have done it.
That's right, Doc. That's right.
You already know.
See, slander is when you take something that may not necessarily be substantiated, but you spread it.
All right. All right.
And now folks got to deal with what people said that you did, that you really didn't do. But now you got to spend the next 10 years trying to get off of you what they said you did. Anybody know what I'm talking about? You ever been down that road before? They said you did this, you were in that, you ain't done nothing. But all of a sudden, they believe because somebody said it. You have to remember who you're rolling with, baby. You have to be careful. Some of y'all right now, your business needs to stay your business. Stop telling folks everything you do. And have no self-control. Anything goes. I need to get y'all to understand something. When people get so prideful, so stuck on self, dissing you means nothing. They will step on you just to make themselves look better. I'm going to say that again. That deserves a backing up. You didn't catch that. Have you ever noticed when folk go to talking about you or something going on, they always want to tell folk about your stuff. The purpose of that always is so that you won't be looking at them. The more I can tell you about somebody else, you don't notice my mess up. You so busy worried about theirs. Say amen, somebody. Y'all not listening. Y'all got lost. It might be you I'm supposed to be staying away from. Just let me know. You're unable to agree on anything. You're unyielding. You're unable to reconcile. I wonder about that sometimes. Y'all been fussing about the same thing over and over and over again. At what point in time when you sit down and settle the issue? It's easy to settle the issue, but if you're going to never yield anything, you ain't always right. Just because you think you're right, you ain't always right. You ain't perfect. Preach, cook, I'm preaching. Always got to have your way.